Hey guys, it's Dane at ZIMM'S Guitars, and today we're going to look at a Les Paul style guitar made here in the USA by CMG Guitars. Okay, CMG Guitars. This is made in America, and this guitar is hollow, and I don't have any strings on it right now, but the model of this is called the Ashlee. And again, CMG Guitars. Let's take it in the back. I'm going to put it on my bench and we're going to throw some strings on it. First thing I want to talk about is the weight of this guitar, because this guitar weighs in at 5.7 pounds. You heard me right, 5.7. Why is it so light, you might ask? Because look at this thing. If I can get it under here. This thing is hollow. Quarter-inch maple cap, and it is hollow. And so all those guys complaining, hey, my Les Paul's too heavy, this is going to give you the opposite effect. This thing is almost too light. And let me put my bridge on there. What's kind of neat about it, it's a roller bridge. So let's see, I'm going to just lay that down there like that, and I'm going to grab a pack. And today's string choice are regular Ernie Ball Slinky 10 gauge. So let's open these up. Let's throw some strings on this thing. This guitar is made by a company right here in the USA called CMG Guitars. And Ryan and Angela over at RNA Music, they're a dealer for these guitars. So if you guys are interested, you can get a hold of RNA Music. And I believe they're in Texas. So let's put the strings on this thing. And we'll talk about it a little bit more. So one thing that I've noticed about it is it has a maple cap on the headstock. So that's kind of nice. And then you've got the truss rod cover made out of wood. And it's got the Ashlee inscribed into that. Now this is just your standard Les Paul scale length. So the scale length of this guitar is 24 3/4 of an inch. And it has a 12-inch radius. Okay, so here's my radius gauge right here. Just a nice, very simple, cheap plastic radius gauge. But it's got the 12-inch, it's got the 10-inch. And so you can see right here, if I put it on the 12th fret, and we're messing around on the 10, you can see that, okay, it rocks a little bit. There it goes. It rocks a little bit on the 10-inch. So it is definitely 12-inch radius. Sets nice and flat right there. So CMG Guitars, you know, you got those guys that are always complaining about the weight of their Les Paul. So they acted upon that. They tried to do something to correct that problem. And this thing came in at 5.7 pounds, which is super light. There it goes. Make sure the strings sit down on that roller saddle just right. The pickups in this guitar are called Frog Dog pickups. Frog Dog, and they're the house brand. But if you order one of these, they'll custom order whatever kind you want. And you can get any kind of pickups that you want. If you want DiMarzios in it or whatever, they will do that for you. They'll do models with a real heavy flame top. This is just sort of, maybe sort of kind of an orange burst. But they will do any kind of custom guitar build that you want. Okay, so the bridge pickup ohms out at 8.28. The neck pickup ohms out at 7.84. And in the middle position, it's showing 4.17. Okay, so I got the back cover back on. I'm going to just go ahead and peel the plastic off of there. This guitar is almost brand new. It's in great condition. Another nice thing that I like to see is I like to see the metal plate. So, you know, sometimes they make these out of plastic and they seem really cheap to me. So because it is so lightweight, it kind of, in a way, it kind of seems like a cheap guitar. I remember back in the day, Peavey would build guitars and they were so heavy, those Peavey guitars from back in the 70s. And because people thought of that weight as, hey, this is a quality instrument, it's got good weight to it. But then people started to want lighter weight instruments. And it is sort of neck heavy though. If you let it go, it'll neck dive on you. So they solved one problem by making it lightweight, but they sort of created other problems because now it's very likely to neck dive on you. There you guys have it. Let's listen to it through a little bit of dirt for a second. Here we go. Sounds great in the Dirty Channel. Hey, there you guys go. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks again.